And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Music for Gaming, all the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day to have a Thursday, because hey, when is it ever a bad day to have a Thursday? Maybe every other day of the week, perhaps, but you know, what can I say? It's Thursday, so here we are on this glorious, beautiful, and amazing Thursday. Um, do I have anything to announce? No, not really. Let's get into it. So here we are, back in Minecraft. And, oh, it is about nighttime, so actually, before I go to sleep, because sleeping is good and all, but yep. Oh yeah. Hi. He did not care at all that I shot him. You know, it's just one of those things. Sometimes, there we go. Well, he cared, but none of his friends did. So, you know, they didn't like old Charlie. Maybe he doesn't have friends. That's right. I just cut him down in the prime of life, and he cared not one single bit. Okay. Oh, I forgot to turn on flying, because flying is a thing I can do. At least for now. Ooh, an ocelot. Nice. Okay, I need to get some other stuff, but okay. That's not good. I don't want to be able to see the sea lanterns and stuff. So, all right, which is unfortunate because that particular sea lantern is over here. So, all right, well, so just cut my way in here. Well, oh, that would have been bad. Hang on. Okay, tree gravity is off. If I had gone at this with my axe, I would have taken down my entire tree and it would have been really, really bad. So, guess who's not doing that today? That would be me. Thank you. All right, so what if I do... Yeah, that'll be better. Okay, so I can put that there like that. That little stretch of stuff can go there. And now I can come in here with a little bit of magenta and purple. There we go. And that kind of works, right? Sure. All right, now what I want to do is come out here with some end rods and just light some stuff up. I also want to throw some more leaves and things around this tree, just to make it more, tree-ish. But I think it's doing okay, right? Just need to... Oh, this might be a good spot for one. Oh, okay. Perhaps less good of a spot than I thought. But maybe I'll make it work. So, put that there. That on top. Let's take put a little jungle wood there. And let's run a little bit. Yeah, maybe we're just right there. That's okay. Now, nobody's really going to be up here looking at stuff, so that's sort of okay. Just want to... So yeah, well, I sort of want the... I don't really want to see the sea lanterns and things very much, but... Ow! Okay, now that wasn't nice at all. You and your whole flaming arrows of flaminess need to go away. All right. Where's my cat? There's my cat. Okay. Okay, so I think it's time for me to take a nap. All right, now, so let's see. Oh, maybe I've got them up here. I've got a few end rods somewhere. Apparently I don't have them with me. Yeah, these guys are empty. Okay, cool. Ooh, I do want those because I had an epiphany, which, you know, it's good to have those once in a while. Yeah, some people just you need a good epiphany on occasion. And a bed. I need a good bed on occasion. Okay, so here we are in the bed. I think I'm also going to bring this kill floor down here. It's just annoying having to come up this way. You have friends? Yes, you do have friends. Awesome. You and your friends are about to become living impaired. Okay. Which is nice, because then they drop all of their shiny goodness down here. And their heads. Who doesn't like a little gold? So, yeah, maybe that's not the friendliest way to go about getting it, but, you know, that's okay. Alright, so we'll just slide in here, and I need end rods. Fairly certain I've got a stack of them. Oh, yeah. And the plan, and it's a great plan. Oh, at least I think it's a great plan. But the plan is to then take those end rods and do stuff with them. Let's take these jungle trapdoors too, because I have an additional plan. It's a sort of a multifaceted plan, right? All right, so the idea here, first of all, it will be to come just hang some end rods from the tree. You know, the end rods are cool because they're sparkly. They've got cool, well, you know, sparkle effects. They provide light, which is one of the great features about them. You know, overall, they'll just do good things for the trees. I also need to look and make sure I've got all of the dirt out from under where these trees spawned in. I think I do. Right. So yeah, they're nice trees. I may want to bring a branch out this way to spawn up and stuff, but, you know, overall they're doing okay. And I definitely need to leaf out this side of the tree. But first, slide in this way. Now, I have a very large nose, apparently. It pushing me into the tree. So, one of the things I want to do is I want to get up here with the trapdoors. All right, and kind of want to line this with trapdoors. Now, I can't do all of them, but just because, hey, guess what? Trapdoors are, they'll just get in each other's way. But my hope is that those trapdoors will convince the zombie pigmen to go meandering off the platform here. Okay, and that's really the whole point. Okay, is that they'll see those trapdoors as being actual floor, and they'll try to walk on it, and then they will fall, and that would just be wonderful. Okay, whether they will or not is a different story, but that's the hopes and dreams of a generation. So now, speaking of hopes and dreams, I have some. I hope you have hopes and dreams too. All right, so what I want to do here now, yep, is enjoy the falling pigs. You all by yourself? Yep, apparently. So it's not a great gold farm, but, you know, it has its moments. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, I have hopes and dreams. One of those hopes and dreams is to have storage here that does what I want it to do. So, let's do a couple of things here. Just take a brief redstone moment. Okay, do I have a... I have a hammer. Awesome. Okay, so what I need to do here, I need to do a couple of things. But first off, is I want to put at least one more row of stuff here. Actually, well, I do want to do that. Before I put those hoppers in and really screw up everything, which wouldn't be the first time, is I want to clean out some of this. Because I'm going to need a little bit of room here. And, you know, it's nice to have room to do stuff, right? Absolutely. Now, unfortunately, I think I've got problems. All right, well, I'll worry about those problems in a minute. The main problem being that I'm about to probably drop a lot of stone into the fuel line of my furnace, which is not typically where you want your stone to be. I know, it's totally weird, right? What do you mean you don't want stone in your fuel lines? I mean, it's just one of those things. I admit I'm weird that way. Having stone elsewhere is fine, but in my fuel line, not so much. Okay. Actually, let's kind of open that up a little bit too. I don't know if I need it open yet, but... All right, so we'll just plow ahead now. If this stuff falls into the regular furnace lines, that's going to be okay. Just having it in the fuel line is bad, so... I'll double check those here in a little bit. But the other hope is that maybe if I get that out of the way, it might fix some of the timing issues I've got here. Ooh. All right, first of all, let's drop off some of this very lovely cobblestone. I mean, and it is lovely. It really is. It's the type of cobblestone you look at and say, "My, isn't that lovely cobblestone?" Okay. Just to be on the safe side, totally am expecting mobs to spawn up there and cause me no end of pain and suffering. Okay. See what I'm talking about? Got all of this caught up in the fuel lines, and that's bad. You don't want that. You hate to see it. Turns out stone, not a great fuel. Okay, I mean, it just isn't. Right now, you can see there seems to be a little bit of a balance issue with how the fuel gets fed into these furnaces, which I don't know why that is, to be honest. But it definitely exists. Okay. Oh, can't go that way. Well, I'll just change that right now. All right, sweet. All right, now I don't have any particular idea why I want to cook all this stuff up, but I am absolutely going to. Just get that going, throw some of those in there. Now the idea here is, right, this all flows nicely into the furnaces. At least that's the theory. And then it all outputs over here. And that's just peachy. Now you can see there's some problems. And again, I'm not sure why this is. Why these don't always feed correctly. And my guess is there's probably a chunk boundary or something over here, or some other bit of weirdness that I just don't get, because redstone is not my forte. But maybe that needs to be on a tick. I don't know. It still cooks stuff really fast, so, you know. So that's a win. But what I'd like to do is take all of this and output it into a couple of fun systems. So the first thing I want to do is deal with this. Okay. Yeah, so that's all there. It's doing its thing. Oh, you know what? Let me clean this out just a little bit. Just to give myself a little bit of space and do it before I start throwing fuel into this. Or before I put the hoppers in and accidentally throw fuel into this. Because that's not at all what I want to do. All right. Now, the good news is, if you want to look at it this way, is there's a lot of passive storage here. Because I've got, you know, a couple of rows. It's like 3 rows of hoppers holding fuel, right? These guys just love the fuel. So I don't have a whole lot of storage up here that's just sort of hanging out, which is okay. So leaving this one, that slot empty. Eventually, maybe, possibly, I'll build a duplicate of this going that way. But today is not that day, so that's why I'm leaving that blank. Okay, now the fun part here is that I do want to run some. Oh, basically, I need a feeder line, a way to run items into these chests. Okay, the catch is having it over this is going to be a bit of a problem. So as much as I don't have any need for doing that, and I think I just cooked that one. That's all right. The system can use any fuel, including boxes, so that's fabulous. All right, do it this way. There. Okay, so now I've got this line for stuff, and let's see now. Yeah, so this pretty well feeds stuff into these furnaces pretty fast, so I might be able to get down here and find that box. Hello, chest, are you here? I am wanting you. All right. I'm done looking. If it burns, it burns. Okay, so let's do this. Let's take some andesite, or some... No, I'll do it with cobble. I mean, doing it with granite would look okay, but honestly, you're not going to see this much anyway, so... So step one is to, fly around like a lost gnat. Hello, gnat. I am lost. Will you find me? No? Okay. Alright, so just gonna run this way. Now, so this is gonna slide right in here like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run water through here. And basically, for now, let's throw some light in. All of that's going to go away, but for now, I need it. So basically what I'll do, take this, run a little bit of glass across it. Yeah, probably should put some stairs on top of this just to keep things happy. Do I have some stairs? Well, that would be a big negatory, good buddy. So we'll change that. All right. Stairs. I like stairs. Okay, so now let's see. What fun and exciting things are we going to do? So, I hate working around hoppers. Let's take these out for a minute. Goodbye, hoppers. You were kind and generous once. Okay, just because I don't want to deal with stuff falling into them at the moment. Maybe some other time in the future, but not today. All right, so that's going to go there. All right, so now we can clumsily fly around and maybe... Oops, hey, if you're going to place a hopper... All right, I guess I'll do it from up here. Just clean out a little bit of this space. Right? Nobody's using it anyway, right? Sure. Oh, look, more iron. I found so much iron in this little stretch of jungle. It's been nice. Oh, it's night. I actually really need to be outside. Why do you need to be outside at night, you ask? Well, because apparently I just dropped some more fuel in... some more stone into my fuel. Which is bad. Don't do that. It's probably down here. Yep. Right, and there's the chest. Awesome. So the reason I need to do this, I need to be outside at night, is because I need to see where it's dark to put the end rods in. And, you know, end rods are lovely. Again, stupid, cheap, ineffective... Other button. Not the most effective gold farm in the world, but it was an accident, so I'll go with it. Who doesn't want to like an accidental gold farm, right? All right, so I've got giant trio awesomeness over here. And I want to throw some end rods around just for shininess sake, but also for light and fairy magic and all that good stuff, right? Because light and fairy magic is the wave of the future. If you're not in on the fairy magic train, highly recommend... okay, hey. I should try using, you know, shears. Okay, apparently the sunrise is here, so cool. All right, let's throw some of this stuff. Mostly. All right, well, I'll wait till the sun sets again, because I really want to see what it's like at night. Because hey, darkness is a thing, and try to get rid of it, but in a very artistic sort of way. So while we're waiting for that to happen, let's get back over here. And how do I want to do? I'm going to line this with glass on at least one side. Okay, stop flying. Okay, keep flying, I guess. Let's clear this out. It's bugging me. It's one of those things. I'm not OCD completely, but that whole symmetry thing. Who was I watching this afternoon? I was talking about symmetry in builds. Totally get that. Okay, so... And one of these days I'll actually organize this storage. Would it be best to do it before I throw all the stuff in? Absolutely. Am I going to? Absolutely not. That would make too much sense. So I'll just sort of marginally organize it. Anyway. Alright, so that's going to go this way. The plan here is, again, I'll pipe the stuff out of there into an item elevator and then dump it down the line to flow out to the stuff over there, right? Basically, and what this will let me do is give me a little bit of an auto-fueling furnace, right? Right? Because again, Ilmango's design here is great. It'd be nice if it actually worked for me, but yeah, mostly it does. But you have to fuel it. And I could deal with not fueling it a little more often. So the hope and dream, which I have done before, is to throw logs in here, right? Just big stacks of logs. I'm in a jungle. There's one thing I don't lack. It's trees. But throw the logs in there. They'll cook, smelt into charcoal, and then pump back into the system and into the fuel side here. So I don't even have to worry about necessarily adding fuel myself, which, I can still do, but it's nice not to have to worry about it, And this will cook it up fast enough that I don't have to worry about it. So that's all good. Now, I have a slight dilemma of having a chest full of stuff here. All right, well, that's fine. So I need to do a couple of things. First off, I need to carve out some of this wall. And again, carving things out in a sort of normal, sane, sort of symmetrical way might be a plus. What do I know? I'm just an old guy playing Minecraft. Okay. Mostly it's just to give my hot little body here room to move around and do stuff. All right, now I need to build out an item sorter, which is no end of fun, especially because I never remember how to build the stupid things. I'm not a redstone expert. For those of you who come for deep redstone insights, you have come to the wrong place. But I have built them before, so let's go look. Right. I have one right over here, in fact. All right, so right. Square, okay. Right, there's your sorter. Everything goes in that way. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Have your... Whoops. All right, let's wait for that to close so I don't get squashed in it again. Yes, again, it wouldn't be the first time. All right, so... All right, so let's throw some stuff. Hello, stuff. I guess I could start it here. All right. We'll do it with the hammer. It's one of the things Mandolin was talking about updates to the server, which I'm very excited about. Because I really, really would like to get up onto 116. Because, man, Blackstone. I am really wanting Blackstone. And warped, mushroomy, dealy bobs, whatever they're called. I want it. I want it. Okay, so... Alright, so I need to drop a hopper going that way. Alright, so now the idea is to maybe drop some stuff in the furnace. I don't know why, but again, I don't need this much regular stone, but sometimes you just have to cook it because what else are you going to do with it? You know, build cool cobblestone paths? You know, sure, I could do that, but... Okay. See, yeah, it's just like this guy. He has no fuel. I have no idea why. This guy just doesn't get drops. So yeah, it's just it's weird, and I don't get it. Right? I mean, this, when you drop fuel in there, it should just work, but yeah, this that one, yeah, just doesn't get fuel. It gets skipped for some reason I do not understand. I mean, everything else goes. It works for everything else, but this one, yeah, not so much. So yeah, I don't get it, but I think it probably has something to do with the lag on the server and any number of other totally bizarre and weird things that you gotta deal with. Anyway. Oh yeah, I was confused. So let's come back and look at the sorter over here and make sure I know what I'm doing. Because it would not be the first time that I had no clue. In fact, it happens a lot. Okay, so that one feeding into it is the sorter. That one goes that way. And then above it goes... Okay. All right, so the main line needs to come into here. Gotcha. Okay, I think I understand. Maybe. It's possible I understand. Likely, remains to be seen. All right, so let's go ahead and take that out. All right, so now this is the sorter. It can go that way. That doesn't really matter. It just needs to not be there. Now this one I want to go this way. Oops. Well, yes, that is the direction it should go. That is not the location it should be in. Right? Right. Okay, so next. Stop. All right. So, this kind of goes up like that. Okay. Fairly certain. Marginally uncertain. Totally confused. Why do you build redstone when you have no idea what you're doing? Because it's fun. Why else would you build redstone? Because it's fun. Okay. Hi. How are you? You want to come say hi? Oh yeah, some of them are actually walking off and killing themselves, which is definitely preferable to me killing them because then I don't have to care. Right? Sure. Oh yeah, come here. You dropped your sword. Ooh. Bane of Arthropods. There's a enchantment that I do not need. Do I need any of these enchantments? That would be a no. Okay, sharpness 3. Yeah, that could be useful. But eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Fine, I'll throw them in here. Eventually they'll cook. In a perfect world, I can throw them in there and everything will just cook away magically and it'll be great. In the real world, yeah, that doesn't work quite as well as I'd like. It's fine. Totally fine. We'll just get all of that cooking. Yeah, see, just got us a minor fuel problem, but yeah, we'll get sorted out eventually. I don't know how, but I will. Which one is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Today on Counting with Music Free Gaming. Okay, duck. Or, don't duck. That's okay too. Maybe I could, goose. Maybe I shouldn't. That would probably get me in trouble. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna that one just doesn't get fuel. All right, well, here's hoping, I guess. Anyway, now that I've totally distracted myself from any thought of knowing what was going on, grab that. Comparator goes right there. All right. Come on. Item sorters should be like right there, right? Everybody should know how to build an item sorter. I am apparently not everybody. For which I think most people are grateful. If I were everybody, it would just be odd. There would be a lot of awkward questions to be asked and answered, I think. And I don't know if anybody's ready for those answers. All right. Since it's nights. No. And on top of what I just said, no. Put the redstone in first. Please put it in first before you forget all the things. Okay. Great. All Alright, so there it is. Stuff in there. Understood. What's going on? I don't know. Probably something. Alright, so let's see. So now there are a few places. Again, I need to throw some leaves out here. I want to... definitely want to throw some of these end rods out just as cool little decorative, sparkly, but also, hey, it makes the tree bright. Okay, and you know, it just sort of hang here and give you some nice sort of that nice fairy look, right? Hey, this is a tree that's magical. So magical it has glowing stuff hanging from it. And, you know, purpley goodness all over the place. You know it's magical when there's purpley goodness everywhere. You know, you just gotta go with the purpley goodness. Okay, and you know, maybe also look all the vininess. Who doesn't like a little bit of vininess in their lives, right? Okay. All right. Now maybe I should have clipped those with shears and done some other stuff, but I didn't. So we'll just pretend that I meant to do it that way, and it's all good. Okay, now I think some stuff might be able to spawn on the... Actually, I don't think I can spawn on the leaves. I don't think any of these up here... Oh, this one does. Say, what has branches I have to worry about? This guy does. Okay. Because I really, really don't want stuff spawning up here. Partly because it's going to ruin the effectiveness of my creeper farm, which is partly ruined anyway by my sort of spontaneous gold farm. See, this is what happens. You use nether portals for decoration, and you get zombie pigmen walking into your tree. Sort of inconsiderate of them, I think, but hey, what can I say? They're gonna be what they are. Okay, so I think this isn't too bad. Now, what I should also do is light up more of this jungle, because the fewer things that are around to spawn, the happier my creeper farm is going to be. But, you know, it's just how it goes, right? Okay, now it would be good to have some form of sparkliness up here too, but partly just to keep this nice and lit and all sorts of other goodness. But for now, go and call that a day. And just let things continue to fall and go splat down here as if they really like doing it. Which, you know, maybe they do. I don't know. It's not that way. I mean, maybe they like walking off the edge. I'm sure this guy is thrilled. He's hopping up and down because he's just so happy. That's totally his jam, right? This is a happy zombie pigman. Right? He really wanted to come here. Yeah, and if I drop that down... Oh, come here so I can tap you with my sword. Alright, fine. Aren't we lovely? Yes, we are. Okay. So, yeah. All sorts of gold coming at this. And, of course, enough zombie flesh to wallpaper a bedroom, but I would recommend not papering your bedroom with rotten flesh. Honestly, it's probably not going to smell good. Okay, it might look fabulous. Okay, don't get me wrong. It probably is going to look amazing. I think the smell is going to be worth skipping that. Okay, just I think we can agree on that. All right, so now since we've got a couple of these that are totally bonkers and filled double, like this one. Right, that one is filled double, and then this one, yeah, is the empty one, right? So somehow this guy is getting twice as much coal, and that has got to be a tick issue. That's got to be a lag thing. Okay, now part of the reason I threw those in there, well, it's just to cook up the rest of that stone that was sitting there in that furnace and not doing anything. But so now this being the filter, right, needs to okay. Okay, good. Now one of these. That's supposed to lock. What did I... Oh, that's right. I forgot a piece. That one right there. That's the piece I forgot. Okay, where'd that torch go? There it is. Okay. All right, so now the idea here is that I need 18 of those. Okay, so 18 of those. Okay, so that should be my filter now. I filled the wrong one. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine here. Are we all fine? Sure we are. Okay. So that's the filter. If I put in charcoal, it drops down there. Hey, yes, and we're filtered. And if I put in cobblestone, oops, that was the wrong thing to put in there. Because, hey, I have cobblestone there. Now, the reason I can put in cobble is I'll never be cooking it. Right, but if I put in... Oh, let's just put stone in there. Obviously, it's not going down because it won't filter through, so... That's just peachy. All right, so let's hear it for a working filter. It's almost as if things are working the way they're supposed to. Great. Now, I need to do a couple of things here. Right? So much goodness and light. If you have the option to spread goodness and light, please take it. Let's... Greetings, Josh. Am I talking to my YouTube? I am just talking. I mean, it's a thing. Now, eventually, sure, this will be up on YouTube, and all of those happy people will watch the VOD, or at least I can pretend that they will. But anyway, so how are you doing, Josh? You having a fabulous day? I hope so. Okay, so. Yep. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, so that is the thing. So now I need a couple of things. First off, I need some room in the inventory because I am so bad at that. Like, oh, you're gonna have room in your inventory? Well, that's just silliness. All right. I thought I had some droppers. I guess not. All right. Well, oops, because I can type. Back to the hub. I think I have some droppers in here already. I also need to pick up a couple of pieces of soul sand. Because, hey, if you're going to have... There we go. Item elevators. It'd be nice if you had a way to push the stuff up the elevator, right? Oh, yeah. That's it. Droppers. Droppers. There we go. Don't need the dispensers. Definitely need the droppers. Because that's just how that works. All right. So, let's go back there. Back to the project. It does appear to be raining. Which, you know, happens on occasion. Down. Thank you. That would be a plus. Yep. Oh, there's Civil War Mormon sitting out there in the channel. Oops, I cannot. I've apparently totally gotten rid of my push to chat button. Where did I... What did I do? When I remapped things, that's the hotbar slot. Where is the... All right, I've lost it. Talk to people button. Let's see. Swap items. Open chat. Star. Okay. That's fine. Okay, there we go. We got this. All right. For some reason I was thinking it was slash and it was star. Okay, so I need this slot here. Which means this goes right there like that. Right? Yeah. Yep, that would be correct, sir. All right, and now grab my handy dandy dropper and some handy dandy dirt. It is both handy and dandy, which is a real win, honestly. Am I really quiet? Okay. Strange. That is strange. Okay. When I'm looking at my levels here, they seem to be okay, but I can goose them up here just a little bit. Okay, that should be a little bit louder. I mean, that's one of the things I want to do this next week, I think, is play with my... Okay, good. I need to play with my sound setup. I ran into a couple of things that's like, oh, I want to do things this way, and I cannot. And that's annoying. Also, cobblestone. Speaking of things that are annoying. Yeah, so I've just ran into a little bit of... yeah, this might be enough. I just ran into a little bit of audio weirdness, things that I want to do that my current mixer setup just doesn't quite work the way I'd like it to. So I'm going to have to deal with that. Also, I think I have to go through this wall. Probably because it's just in the way. But that would be the best reason to go through the wall. It's in the way. All right, so actually that needs to stay. And that needs to stay. I'll run some glass up here a little bit on a couple of sides because I need to see what's going on. And I think this runs around this way. Okay, now, if I'm going to make a comparator, I suppose I should have some other stuff. Right? Stuff that is, you know, stuff. Go ahead and just drop off all of these logs. Will I need them eventually? Yeah, absolutely. But right now, yeah, not so much. Ah, there it is. I know I've got the stuff for a comparator. I know I do. They're there. They are there somewhere. I can feel it. All right, so now I need to drop a comparator down here with a little bit of redstone. All right, and I think that'll be enough. All right, so this should go around this way. Now, if I'm right about this, which, you know, it's redstone. I mean, when have I ever been right about redstone? Okay, gravel, you're in the way, but okay, so now if I'm right about this, it should very happily spit stuff out when I throw stuff in there. Or, you know, not, because that's a thing too. Okay, there we go. Right. All right, back to the hub. Let's see, I've built this before. I know that this works. I just forgot how. Oh, right. Multiple comparators. Gotcha. I has understandings. Right? Yeah, so that goes out, comparator, into the clock. That's the ticket. Okay, fine. Fine, I can totally do this. Totally and completely. At least if I keep telling myself that, well, at some point in the future, it will be true. Right, okay, so let me just make sure I know what I'm doing. Oops, not that way. Kind of sucks to end up having to tear all that out, but that's how it goes. All right, so the clock goes that way, and that's not it. Okay, cool. And one of these days, I need to build my transporter room here so I can get a command block and all that fun stuff. But that is a plan for another day. Okay, so that goes there. With the handy dandy clock. Let's see. God, I am so bad at redstone. This is probably a more efficient way of doing this, but that's okay. Let's see. I think this goes... Clean that stuff out there for just a minute. All right, so that... I think I put that there. Right? Maybe. Okay, so now... Well, totally. Oh, Oh, come on, man. What is wrong with me? What's wrong with me is this isn't stuff I deal with. I like to build decorative stuff more often than all of this zaniness. Comes over. Let's clock that way. Okay. Right. All right. Maybe I didn't light up that. That's probably it. I probably did not the comparative. And it's not actually nodding. It just changes how it handles its inputs. Okay. Nope, I did. Cool. All right. So I'll figure this out. It's said I've had the example before me, so right, this is okay. That goes there, and this goes. All right, now I throw a tick on that one. There it goes. There it goes. See? That's how that's supposed to work. Nice. Okay, cool. Now the plan is obviously to then have this go water all the way up. So it's going to come up this way. All right. All right, so this goes out. Sweet. All right, so I'll just bring this cobblestone down this way like this. All right, now I need to get some glass in here. Fortunately, I brought this lovely stack of glass. I think I'll just keep this one back here. I'll keep clear. The other one that's going to come over this way, maybe I'll use colored glass for that. But for this one, oh, darn it. All right, I need a infinite water source here real quick. Because, it turns out it's just easier to pull water from an infinite water source than to keep going to grab 1.5 zillion buckets. Right. Okay, at least that's the theory. Jeez. Silly pigman. You are no longer on my Christmas list. Not that I have too many zombies on my Christmas list to begin with, but, sometimes you just want to give Christmas gifts to the undead. Now, if I were really smart about this, I'd have put this infinite water source over here. Just saying. That would have been really smart. And, I need to take this, collect all that iron, so we'll do that. All right, so new temporary infinite water source. Okay, because it's... There we go. Haha, steak. Okay, that was a torch, not a bucket. I can tell the difference between the two on occasion. Okay, it's Some things are hard, but that's not one of them usually. Okay, just... Oh no. I might have broken the redstone here. Oh, because that's totally what I need. All right. That's going to be wonderful. No, I couldn't have put a block on top of the... Great. So what I might need to do, before I have this filled up too high, is run that around and see what's going on. But all right, so let's see. Let's see what happens. Do I have charcoal? I don't. I think I have some in the box here, though. So, right there. Cool. All right, so let's see what happens just to make sure I didn't screw this up too much. All right, so if I put in... Okay, that should all go down that way. Now, all right, I think that was okay. All right. All right, so let's see if I put that back. I might have to just replace that with glass. Just to be totally safe. All right, I think that worked. All right, I think this is okay. I mean, yeah, those didn't lock in any bizarre way. Okay, cool. Well, that's good, because otherwise this would have been really, really broken, and I really don't want to have to move all of this stuff. Okay, you know, again, I'm bad enough with the redstone as it is. Having to do it over would have just been annoying. Okay, so that goes there. Okay, we'll just... all right, I think that's the next spot. Yep. You know, can I fly? Yes, I can. I have the technology. Which, if you can, you know, gain that ability to fly, you know, you may want to use it once in a while. It would certainly make, well, actually, I was going to say it would make getting to work a lot easier, but I sit here to work these days, thanks to our, you know, COVID awareness fund, which isn't really a fund, but sounds cooler when I say it that way. All right, so that's going to go that way. All right, now I probably should get a lot more glass. Okay, just a little bit. You know how it goes. You get some glass, you think, oh, that'll be enough, and then you realize, nope, it's not. Now, that's not to say I have to do the backside in glass. In fact, I could see very good reasons for not doing the backside in glass. Most of those reasons being I just don't want to. which is one of the best reasons for doing things in Minecraft, really. So do you want to? Do you not want to? That's it. Why do I have this giant auto furnace? Because I want it.
I want it. I want it and it's mine.
Because that's just how life goes. Life, according to Smeagol.
I want it.
Which, translated to I feel life core ninja smoothie. Gotta love the closed captions. For those of you trying to rely on closed captions to figure out what's actually happening on the stream, you have my profound apologies. Uh-oh. That's not what goes there. And no. Something else goes. Okay, that was definitely a sound. I think I can state rather conclusively that a sound happened. All right, so now I do want that to be glass, just in case I'm over there looking at stuff. All right, cool. So now got a couple things to do. First off, I'm going to go ahead and open this. Does it need to be open? No. But I feel better about life having a little bit more headroom. I'm tall. I like iron. And for both of those reasons, yeah. Okay, cool. The next thing I'm going to do is slap torches up there, which is the other good reason for doing stuff. But, you know, again, just to keep things from getting too out of hand. It would be really annoying to have stuff spawn along the top of this. Wouldn't be the first time I had monsters spawn in my machinery, but, you know, you only can have that happen a couple of dozen times before it really starts to get annoying. Okay, so next thing, now I need water. Now, obviously, that's not going to race all the way over there, which is totally fine. So let's do a couple of things. First off, let's come over here. Now, I want to do some stuff. First of all, I want to look in the correct box. That one's got beds. Packed ice. That's not going to fit in my inventory here. All right, now what else do I have that's extra? All right, we'll just put that. Oh, and of course, all of the different types of stone. Look, I've got some andesite. I've got some, see, there's the andesite. I've got some granite. I have purple concrete. Why do I have purple concrete? I don't know. Probably because I dug out something I shouldn't have, which happens often enough. Okay, so ice. Grab some ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Right, because that's how the song goes, right? Sure it is. Okay. So now the plan is, first off, I've got the auto feeder here, which will feed the furnace in all of its furnace-y goodness. Okay, because that's absolutely what I want. But, all right, so now let's take this out. since the water can't flow that far, and that's the way it should be. Okay. Drop a little ice there. Grab stone pressure plates. There. Oops, not right there. On the ice. Stone pressure plate. Okay, really? That's just wrong.
Now you see that evil will always triumph, because good is dumb.
Alright. Let's move that. There we go. Okay, so now some more water flowing down this way. Okay. Sort of playing with fire here a little bit. Or, water, actually. But it's like, okay, make sure it doesn't pour down onto all of the redstone in the equipment, because that would be bad. Okay. And that's why. This is why I can't have nice things. All right, let's try this again. Except this time with the stone pressure plate in place. Because that's what keeps the water from flowing back. Yeah, of course. Okay. Just drop some ice there. And I don't... I don't know if I'm going to need water there, but it won't hurt to have it there, so... Ah! Alright, how much did I destroy here? Oh, almost nothing. Fabulous! I like it when I destroy almost nothing. Alright, so the plan is a very simple one. Right? The plan here is that I throw stuff into this, and then it flows happily all the way down and gets sucked in. Wonderful! That gives me special feelings of joy. Actually... No. Okay. That gives me fewer feelings of joy. I'm now going to have to go hunt up that... No. That really does need to be stone, I think. Just because it's got to actually stop stuff from flying up there. And that probably will, but, All right, where's my equipment? All right. There it is. Okay. Great. So this should work just fine now. So here's the way this is supposed to work. Take some logs. Okay. Just hop right up here. Throw them in this furnace. Right now. After about 20 seconds, they'll kick this on. Right, and it's... Alright, well, those are the swords. But, there we go. See, now the stuff is cooking, except for this one, because of, whatever weird reason that is. Okay, but that's all cooking. Okay, now, astute viewers will have noticed that this hopper is not actually connected to anything. So let's change that. Okay. Cool. So now, throw that in there. Right. Hops down that way. and starts feeding into that. And there we go. The coal feeds itself into the furnace. Right, and now it's... There we go. See? It's nice when things work, right? Unlike this one furnace over here, which apparently has decided it isn't going to work at all. You know, it's kind of nice when that happens. That things work the way I want them to, and okay. Great. So now, I have a very fine thing, except for the fact that all of this stuff is going in the wrong place. This is working great. All right, so let's give myself a little bit of room here. Now, here's the thing. And it is definitely a thing. A very significant thing. So the stuff comes up, right? Coal gets up there, and it feeds back and is wonderful. All right, feeds into the... In fact, actually, let's go ahead and replace this. Okay, that was bad. And also bad. I've now destroyed a lot of my stuff here. Actually, I don't think I destroyed quite as much as I thought I did. Honestly, I think I destroyed a lot less than I thought I was going to. Just because of the way the water flew, which is good, you know. Okay. All right, so that'll go that way. So now, let's make sure this still works. Honestly, I don't know if this... I'm guessing here. Okay, because that's all there being fine. There's no redstone up here. I can't remember if there was redstone all the way over to this box. I think there was. Okay, so let's just drop a couple of stacks of stuff in that way, and okay, so that should be right. That should be fine. Okay, and eventually this all goes over, and other than yes, all of those switches. That's what washed away. Cool. Right, now the switches are cool because then... Alright, well... yeah, okay. In theory, then, you can turn off the hopper and pull the stuff out and gather resources as you might want. But, of course, I'm now loading that up with stone, so that's going to be fun. All right. Now, here's where I actually have to, you know, plan stuff. Which is its own special breed of fun. Planning. You know, I do recommend it on occasion, but... All right, so what I need to do is I need 1.5 zillion chests. And that's just an estimate. It might be a little bit high. But what I want to do is I want to do the same type of thing. I'm going to get an item sorter going. So this is going to punch up, right? It's going to punch up into something that flows across this way. and then feeds across and feeds a bunch of chests over here. Okay? It makes sense. I certainly hope so. Because that's the idea, anyways, that it as it does its thing. You know, feeding in to all of this stuff. So I'm going to need, because I need so many chests, I should probably go cut down a few trees. You know, because trees are, in fact, where it's at. I'm really curious where this purple came from. Oh, probably. Oops, I can't go this way. I know where it came from. Fairly certain. Let's, come on, climb. Or, you know, fly badly. One of the two. Alright. Whoa, come on. Up we go. So I had a couple of places here where I had some... yeah, where I... Remember I took out that sea lantern? I think... Whoa. I think one of those places was around here. And that might be where the purple came from. At least that's my thought. But wait a minute, there's no glass in this window. I mean, okay, but... And of course I put all my glass in the box. This window needs glass. There's a distinct lack of it here, and that's a problem. Alright, well, that's okay. The good news is, I think the gold farm is actually going to work a little bit better at the moment. Because, hey, these guys are falling. Hey, you. Alright. Come at me, y'all. There, see? That wasn't so bad now, was it? Okay, anyway, wood. I was going to get some wood. I need trees of green. And there would too. Turn on tree gravity. Now, again, this is one of those things I have to be really careful about. Talked about that earlier. If I accidentally cut down the wrong thing with tree gravity, this whole building goes away. I'd like to not have that happen. Just one of those things, you know. You know, might seem obvious, you know, but it's definitely the case. And so I'm just gonna pop down here and try very hard not to cut down my house. Okay, so that's a thing. It's all there. All the trees are... okay, about that whole replanting thing. I guess this one's not going to do it. Okay. I'm sure it has its reasons. I don't know what those reasons are, but I'm sure it has them. See if I pick up any more saplings here. Oh, well, look at you bursting into flames and stuff. Aren't you lovely? I mean, all right. Oh, gave me iron, as well as a scorching case of the zombie burn. Gotta watch out for the zombie burns, man. They'll hurt you deep inside. They're just emotionally scarring. So, you know, it's like being insulted by toddlers. You know, it just hurts so deep inside. All right, well, that's probably fine. Do I have... Oh, no, I don't have enough. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to cut down this tree, too. If I end up with extra, it'll go in the furnace. You know, you cut down the giant trees to feed the fires. This is the way, right? That's how it's supposed to go. Isn't that? I mean, if I've learned anything from Saruman, there's never any problems that come from that. It just works, you know. You don't have to worry about giant sentient trees coming to bother you. They just... Okay. Come back here to where... Not there. I've lost it. I've lost it. My mind. I've lost it. Okay. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to replant that tree. Because, you know, it's important, you know? You gotta... You know, this cat seems to be slipping off into the water. And I don't think I want that. I think I want this guy to be hanging out over here. Ooh, sorry about that. Reached up to adjust my glasses and thwacked my mic. I'm sorry, Mike. Poor Mike has to put up with my breath, you know. And it's not usually that bad, you know. I still feel bad for poor Mike, so. Okay, so that'll go there. Now let's... Honestly, I need to just find a good disposal for all the rotten flesh, but... You know what, I build this, maybe I need a sort... Actually, I could take the rotten flesh. I think we've got a cleric in town that likes that stuff. So... You know, you gotta give the cleric what he wants, right? Alright, so step one. Crafting table. Yep, that is step one. Alright, and now, craft all the chests. Awesome. And another round of all the chests. Okay, so this... may be sufficient for my needs. Put the hammer in the box. I'll probably need it again soon enough that I will complain about not having it. But, you know, you do what you got to do. Okay, so this is where the water is going to be. It's right here. So let's drop a block there. Okay. Which means I don't want to put any chests over here. So we'll just... Okay, so we'll just slap some chests down over this way. Now... Okay, that chest is definitely facing the wrong way. Okay. Of course, now as I'm doing this, I'm realizing that... Alright, well... Jeez. I'm realizing that I made a mistake, but we'll fix it in post. I mean... Alright, so we'll stop there for now. like I said, I'm going to need the stupid hammer before I was really realizing I was going to need the stupid hammer. Come here, stupid hammer. I need you. Yeah, no. Mine has efficiency on it. Okay, so the plan here is to set up a couple of sets of boxes here. So the idea is that this machinery is going to come over this way, and it's going to feed some chests. Now, I suppose what I could do is take this out here a little bit. Now, what I could do, I suppose, is run the chests here, so I would have less need for water, I guess. But I'm committed to this. Don't let good ideas spoil what you're doing. Okay, if that's not a life lesson, I don't know what is. Don't let good ideas spoil your plans. Okay. All right, so we'll just take this way. Now, the plan here is to set up a number of item filters, which is why this is going to be its own special breed of fun, I'm sure. But I want to sort the cookable things into different batches here, right? So let's go drop some stuff off. Wonderful and great. Right, so I want to put all the stone in boxes. I want to do kick that up there. You know what I could do? Well, I've got that hopper there. I don't have another hopper over there, so I guess that's fine. Yep, so that just all flies, and this guy just... Now, I know eventually, if I have stuff cook for long enough, eventually he actually will get stuff to cook. But for now, I don't know. Kind of feel like maybe I need to throw another tick on something, or I don't know what, but somebody who knows redstone may have a solution here, but this increasingly hypothetical person would not be me. Okay, so for those of you who remember that episode of Star Trek. Okay, so one of these I had dirt in. I don't know which one. These boxes are not at all sorted. I'll put it off, because that's the best way of dealing with problems. Okay, so now the idea here is that I want to sort the stone into a number of things here. Okay? What are they going to be sorted into? How many are they going to be sorted into? I don't know. I suppose that would be a good question to answer. I think if I sort stone into 2 chests, that might be good. The roof is in the way. Hate it when the roof is in the way. Okay, so, it just happens like that. All right, so do I want 2 stacks for So basically, I want some for stone, some for glass, and then some for nether brick, smooth stone, right? And everything else, I suppose. Because I don't know what else I would really cook. Some cracked stone brick, perhaps, but that can go into the everything else pile. So what I'll do is this. Okay, we'll just make way for Dark Helmet. Okay, now just yeah. All right, so now I think I've got some item frames in a box here somewhere, which would be a good thing, I suppose. I like that I can stack those that way without them joining. Go from the top down. It's a little bit nicer. Okay. So let's see. Item frames. Do I have them here? Check my toolbox. Because no. All right. Well, that's fine. Totally fine. Hi. Aren't you cute? You know, you got a very nice magical sword there. All right. All right. Jump to the other jungle home. Much smaller auto furnace. And fortunately, I have all sorts of leather happening over here, so that's a good thing, right? All right, so I now need some sticks. So many sticks. So many sticks, because I need a bunch of item frames. I guess I'll start with 8. That seems a reasonable starting point, right? Sure. Okay, now all right, so basically I want, so these are going to happen in pairs, basically. These ones are going to be item frames, apparently. Which, you know, that's definitely a thing I might want. So those two sets are going to be smooth stone. Or going to be regular stone. I happen to have, conveniently enough, right over here. Also regular stone. Now this pair is going to be smooth stone. All right, so that's, oops. Okay, because I need lots of stone on occasion, right? That's just it. Occasionally, I need a lot of stone. All right, I'm going to hang on to that smooth stone. So I guess I can throw it in the box. I can come get it when I need it. All right, so we'll just plop those down like that. All right, so that's the first little bit, and then obviously I don't have nearly enough chests because you can never have enough chests, right? Okay, so that's going to be smooth stone. I'm just going to do one bank of smooth stone. Let's come over here and make a few more chests. Oh yeah, this is going to be so much fun. Okay. That's great. Hi, how are you? Come back here. I want to lightly tap you with my sword. Right? Can we do that? Can I give you the love taps? Okay, I'll give him the love taps. This guy did not care at all. He's... Okay, now he cares. How many arrows do I have left? I got a few. Nice thing about using piercing arrows is I can usually recover the arrow, except in this box, and that kind of stinks. But that's okay. Yeah, you know. Grab those, grab all that happy experience, because experience should be happy. You should have happy experiences in your life. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and just move that over. All right, so next bank here. Oh yeah, so this is gonna be all sorts of fun. Oops, that's not right. Oh, look, one too many. All right, and I will definitely have to make some more item frames, but that's okay. It happens, right? All the items you could frame. All right, this will apparently be shovels. Oh no, I put the glass back in here. Okay, so this is going to be glass. Okay, cool. We're making some progress here. This is going to be fine. See, just have this nice, happy sorting system. And, you know, again, you want happy sorting systems. They just... the happier they are, the better they sort. That's the theory, anyway. I haven't proven that theory, but I think it's valid, right? I think we can go with that. I mean, I could be wrong. Okay, let's face it. It's happened at least once in history. There's been at least one other time when I've been wrong. So this could be the second. You know, it's just how it goes. Okay. All right, so that could be cracked stone, and then I need one other row for nether brick. Okay, and then that should be fine. So, all the chests. There we go. Hi. How are you? Oh, gonna hang up on my dad. I'm sorry, Dad. As much as I'd like to talk, now is not the time. Hey, you wanna come over here so I can tickle you with my sword? See, that's how they laugh. Oh yeah. Come at me, little guy. Aha. We'll just throw that rotten flesh back in there. Sure, it's all going to end up back in the box anyway. But, yeah, lots of rotten flesh. Ah, yes, and the creepers have been falling nicely too. So, you know, that's the other important thing that's going on with that. So, again, that was the whole point of this tower in the first place. Yes, I turned it into a tree because trees are pretty. But really, the whole point of this was to be a creeper farm. Okay, now I would like this dirt to go away. It's just in the way. And seriously, that's going to bug me, but I'm not going to worry about it now. I'll get it sorted out later. Okay, so again, the plan here is I've got this nice furnace. I can run the stuff over to it, and then this will cook up everything I need in bounteous array. Okay, so but I've the way this happens is going to be its own special breed of weird too. So let's hop over here. Oops. One of these has iron in it, which it's going to be helpful for making hoppers, right? Hoppers and iron, they just go together like bacon and eggs. And okay, so yeah, that'll get started here anyway. All right, so just come on. I can click. I am capable. I am a capable person. Full of capes. Or, you know, something that makes sense. Okay. That's why I set them up in pairs, because I'm going to do them this way. And, you know, again, it probably makes sense to somebody, but okay. Great. See? Isn't this wonderful? Sure it is. That's... If I keep telling myself that, I'm sure at some point I will agree with myself. And I find myself to be more agreeable to my own arguments than to the arguments of others. Now, I'm probably not alone in this, but, you know, it's just how it goes. All right, so the next step is a fun and exciting one. The next fun and exciting step is to clean out all of this, first of all. Geez, so much iron up here, man. Not that I'm complaining. As I said, I like iron, but there's just a lot of it here. So what happens when you start digging out all of the stuff under a jungle? You start getting a lot of iron. Okay. So now, the plan is to build item sorters, which means I'm going to need a lot of comparators, one for each pair of things, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comparators and stuff. Cool. Cool. I can do that. At least that's the hope. All right. So I happen to have none of my redstone on me, but I'm sure that is totally fine. Oops. Hey. Get the space in the right place. I can do that. I have the technology. Yep. Okay, so Yeah, because once I drop this down, I think it'll stop the pigmen from surviving the fall. And then they won't interfere with the rest of the stuff too much. Okay. See, the ones from the top, oh yeah, they direct good. They have themselves a merry time. Oops. As opposed to maritime, which is totally and completely sea stuff. Alright, so I need redstone torches. I'm also going to need some sticks. Let's just turn all of this into sticks. That's going to be way too many sticks, probably, but that's okay. So let's see. So I need 6 of those. Comparators. I am building comparators. Okay, and then I'm going to need a bunch of those. Redstone repeaters as well. Awesome, and then I can build other redstone torches as necessary. Hi. Come here. I know you're sort of there, but... Okay. Now, of course, the one advantage of killing them myself is I do have looting on my sword, so I probably am getting marginally better loot drops, but it's all right. Okay, so now... Alright, so what am I doing? I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know. Where am I going? I ain't certain. All I know is I don't have enough hoppers. Okay. Because, hey! Redstone is better with show tunes, right? Right. At least that's the theory. That might be enough. If it's not, I can craft more because I have a little bit of iron going on here. So okay, so just to make sure I know how this goes. The bottom one, so it's basically a stack of 3, right? The bottom one feeds into the box. The next one's the filter. The next one up is the row of stuff. Right, so all right, because this makes all the sense in the world. We'll go this way so that I don't like the sound of that spider. I totally dislike the spider sounds. I have to admit, I am slightly biased against spiders because they are just icky. Okay, you know, they have a certain ick to them that I'm not happy about. Okay, so... Speaking of iron. Alright, so the idea here is to... Those are going to feed into the systems here. Okay, right. Simple enough. Now these guys... Oh, so somebody says, no, 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 but I think it's my daughter's over here playing on it. Obliterated by zombies. Well, that doesn't sound like any fun at all. Okay. So these go in there like that. And then, oh, I need one more row for, hey, this stuff is junk. Just, all of the extras, anything that I'm not sorting, needs to go into another box, or another row of chests for stuff, right? Because it was cooked, stone brick, nether brick, and then all of the extras, of which I'm sure there will be a significant amount. So, all right. Oh, and it is just about time for me to be calling it a stream. I'd like to say I made more progress than I was hoping to, but hi. Okay, you walked the wrong way. Come here. Okay, I think he dropped an ingot. That's nice. I like these zombie pigmen that are just walking around with gold bars in their pockets. All right, so I need one more row of things here. This is just the, oops, nope. Nope, 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 nope. And in some ways, this is also overflow, but just for the, hey, the box you should have sorted into was full, so this will end up being overflow as well. So that's fine. Let's hop up here and... Okay, I need to be stopping. I really do. This is me stopping. You can tell I'm stopping because I'm continuing to play. That's just how that works. Okay, so that goes like that. Now, okay, so this will go in there. This one won't sort, so I won't have to build any of the redstone on that one, but okay. I may build a little bit more of this off stream, and that's all just going to fall nicely into those hoppers because, hey, why not? Oh, that's the other thing, is I'm going to need 18 zillion more hoppers to, because the idea is I need to fill down like that. Okay. So that it all flows down, and with the hopes and dreams, right, that they then fill in the box, and we'll just fill up these chests. Could this be more efficient? Yeah. Do I care? Can't say that I do, but this is a good start. It's the whole point behind the auto furnace, is I'm going to cook all the things, and it's going to come out here and be wonderful. At least that is the plan, right? And I hope that plan turns out to be an excellent one. But it's going to have to be something to do for another time, because it is about that time for me to be calling it a night. So let's go ahead and pick up the webcam here and fire up those end credits, because y'all are awesome and amazing, and I always like shouting y'all out. But thank you all for watching, and for a new follower there whose name is too small, I cannot read it. So, but thank you so much for following. I definitely appreciate it. You can also follow me over on the socials at Twitter and Instagram at Music for Gaming. I joined the Discord as well. It's a great place to chat when I'm not streaming, and I also post channel updates, schedule updates, all that stuff over there. You can also subscribe on my Patreon, which gives you exclusive access, exclusive content, and good stuff over there. So be sure to check that action out. And I want to say goodbye to the YouTube people, and then let's take a look at what's going on, see if there's somebody around to raid. So for those of you on YouTube, be excellent to each other.